Being in New York, there is one name we simply couldn't ignore: Katz's Delicatessen. For us, it was an absolute must-do, and for good reason. Since its founding in 1888, this Jewish deli has evolved from a small neighborhood butcher shop into a global institution. You can literally feel the history here. It's famous for the slogan, "Send a salami to your boy in the service," during World War II, and of course, immortalized by that legendary scene in When Harry Met Sally. Despite the massive hype, the atmosphere remains wonderfully authentic. However, that also meant we needed some patience. We spent a solid 30 minutes in line at the corner of Ludlow and Houston Street before we were finally let in. Once we finally make it inside, a massive, beautifully chaotic dining hall opens up before us. The walls are covered from floor to ceiling with photos of celebrities and politicians who have sat in these very seats over the decades. Taking a quick look around, we experience the typical New York hustle: clattering trays, shouting voices, and hundreds of people sitting shoulder to shoulder. The real spectacle happens right at the counter. It's fascinating to watch the cutters at work. With surgical precision and incredible speed, they hand-slice the steaming meat, our long-awaited, weeks-cured, and smoked pastrami. We even get a small sample handed to us on a napkin, while the sandwich is piled high on classic rye bread with a bit of mustard right before our eyes. We are served a generous side of full sour and half-sour pickles, which perfectly complement the rich flavor of the meat. The beef is so tender and flavorful that we immediately understand why we waited. In the end, we asked ourselves, was all the effort worth it? Our conclusion is clear. Yes, a visit to Katz's was definitely worth it for us, even if only to experience that unique sandwich flavor once in a lifetime. The quality of the meat and the nostalgic ambiance are experiences we wouldn't want to miss. However, we have to be honest. At a price of about $30 per sandwich, plus tax, it's a pricey pleasure. If we lived in New York permanently, the cost and the long wait times would probably make this a rare treat for special occasions rather than a regular lunch stop. But as a highlight of our trip, it was worth every cent. If you're ever in New York, make sure to stop by. Want to discover more film locations from around the world? Then check out my channel. Don't forget to like the video and see you next time.